Hello everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going live into Solana again. Once again, thank you for your support. So please do take advantage of the Patreon, okay? There's a massive community of people in there right now, and there's some proper good TA in there, and in the Discord, altcoins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, you name it. There's TA going in there all over the place, and obviously I'm dropping bits in there as well. There's a lot of technical analysts in there dropping their content, so it's all good. It's a thriving community. We're doing live streams in there as well, so it's all good. And yeah, Solana, it's just metal faces, isn't it? We've got this breakout there, it's massive horizontal. Gave you this. I made a video around about here, I do believe. Buy and go to the beach, you know, buy and go to the beach. Beautiful daily time frame. In a minute, it's a whopping trade. I think in, you know, just over a couple of weeks here, isn't it? No, it's about a month actually. I do apologise. It's about a month since I made the video. We're looking at a whopping 300+% trade right here. It's a whopper. You know, like I said to you, these are like rocking or shit on the daily, and especially the weekly. The weekly, you see a buy and go to the beach signal on the weekly. They are like rocking or shit. I'm giving all my secrets away here, aren't I? But anyway, you come up into this beautiful horizontal continuation. Get the break. See you later. You know, break the high. Looking at continuation. I think our initial target just here was met. Then we had our initial target was about 123, wasn't it? At a level of resistance. We've come back to a key level support, and then I gave you another target which has absolutely been met to the dollar just there, and it started to retrace. So, you know, there is a bit of good news here. I'm going to show you right now for Solana. It's looking good, isn't it? You know, it is looking good, and it's come and met our target. I think that was a 40% trade that I gave you, again coupled with this 30% trade. So it's all good. I am posting this in the Discord and on Twitter, you know, so do definitely take advantage of particular platforms right now and get involved. I think from here we start to retrace, create this low, and I said to you, form a new impulsive wave, break this high. You're looking at a beautiful long up there of 150%. So from this impulsive wave drop there, yeah, over 40%, so that's great. So that's what it does, you know, you go up, you retrace, you go up, you retrace, you go up, you retrace, and right now you can see that you're retracing again. You are coiling up here, you are coiling up. You might get a bit more life out of this. You're quite overextended from the EMAs though, so if you do start to lose this impulsive wave, which I'll show you in a moment, you potentially just put some cheeky bids on the 20, because you can see ever since you broke out, look, you backed us in the 20 like a boss. Do you see that? You broke out down here after coiling up, and then you backed us in the 20 as a boss. Worst case scenario, you know, you sort of get overextended, you roll over. This was a bit of a rising wedge just here, look, a bit of a kind of, you know, not the best rising wedge, but you can see when you come back down, you came back down to key level support continuation. Do you see that? Got the bounce off to 55. See you later, alligator. You're out of here. Now the RSI is cooling down a little bit on the 4 hourly as well. There is a bit of a bearish divergence there, okay, on the RSI. Let me take a look on the daily. On the daily time frame, yeah, you're running into that top level there, which is where I said potentially you are going to hit a bit of a brick wall, and you can see you are. So, you know, if you do start to retreat here, I'm going to give you levels of support that you do need to see held, but if you do start to retreat, you're going to come down, you're going to bounce off the EMA potentially, and that's where you're going to see the next impulsive wave. So, right, so with Solana then, take a look at the 4 hourly time frame, see where we're retracing to. There is a case here that you could get another pop though, because you are forming some kind of horizontal triangle there. Let's take a look at the hourly time frame. Yeah, you've got some kind of horizontal triangle there. You're adhering to the 20 EMA on the hour, look. So you've got this. Okay, so look, you've got this level of resistance just here. And if you start to come up now, you bounce off the EMA on the hourly and you start to do something like this, you're going to get another little pop there. So you might get a little bit more extra life out of this particular project. You know, it's trying to get the dregs out of it, isn't it, before it has a whopping consolidation event and a correction. So you could be looking at another little pump here around about $159. Once you break this high here at 150, you could be looking at an extra little 5-7% there, but it has to hold the support of the 20 EMA on the hourly time frame to do that, because if you do that, it's forcing you up into a level of resistance, create some kind of ascending triangle, sorry, and then you're going to get the pop. Okay, do you see that? So it's continuation patterns, but right now we did form this impulsive wave up, and if we do start to retrace, okay, because equally you've got an impulsive wave off here, look, let me show you right now. So that technical target's been met. Let me drop that in for you, get rid of this fib, tidy this up. So what happened here, the way you do it, you've come up, okay, so you've come up, you've hit a level of resistance, you retrace to a key level support, you drop your fib on, the low to the high, and once you break that high, you have another impulsive wave target, and look, absolutely met it to the T. Let me show you again. This I was able to give that 150, and it's really easy, okay, it's really easy. You know, I'll teach you everything in this channel, and you can see that that is how it met the target. From the wick low to the high, boom, 150, ran into resistance, coiling up. for continuation. Okay, so we do have a technical target here. We do have a price appreciation of around about $250 for Sol moving forward. Okay, up here somewhere. $268 it is. Some TA backed that up with a 5th wave Elliott wave extension, and I think it's a 2 fib on the weekly as well. So but you will come up and you will retrace until you get to that particular target. So right now what you're doing, you're retracing off an impulsive wave. Okay, so these are your key levels of support that you do need to see held, because I'm seeing a lot of people saying short Solana, short it, it's going to crash. Listen, you don't short bull markets, mate. Honestly, don't short bull markets. You long bull markets. In bull markets, what you're doing, you're longing support. Okay, you short bear markets and you short corrections. You've not got correction yet until you lose a key level support. That's where you go short. Do you understand that? So you could have a roll here. Okay, you could have a roll where you come all the way down. Okay, and you come all the way down. If you start to see that lost, that's where you open your short all the way down to the reversal wave. Do you see that? So with a stop loss, if you start to see Solana roll over and lose $1.18, put in a cheeky short, because you'll be looking at a 12%, 13% short up. But from here, that's a whopping correction. It's around about 30%. Don't envision it, but because I don't envision it doesn't mean it won't happen. Okay, you're looking at continuation, but you are getting relatively overextended. And just like here, you came up, you retraced to a key level support. Look, off this impulsive wave. Let me show you. So you retraced to a key level support, and I'll show you where you came down to. Probably the 050. Let's have a look. So off that impulsive wave high, you came back down. Look, you bounced on the 050. You did have a little wick down to the 618, the golden ratio, but you found the 050, you got continuation, and then you popped. Okay, do you see that? So like I said to you in many videos, the greater you retrace, the greater impulsive pace. So, you know, if you don't break out here and you lose the 20 EMA on the hourly and you start to roll, this is a key level of resistance, support, sorry, where I would personally put some cheeky bids on. Okay, because you can see in a nominal retracement, this is where traders are loading up their longs just here. Okay, this is where they're putting massive bid orders. So you might see a little roll. If you fail to hold this 20 EMA here and break up, come to the 159, if you do start to roll at this point, or even up here at this point, you know, drop your fibs on and see where you're going to retrace to. But at the moment, a nominal retracement point is the 124 just here. Okay, you might have a little wick down to the 1618, but if you do start to roll below that, you're giving more precedence and confidence to the fact that you're potentially forming a big reversal wave here, coming back down to where you came from. You know, on the hourly time frame, you're sort of reversing the trend basically. But it's super bullish. But you've got bearish divergences on the 4-hourly time frame and daily time frame. Let's have a look at the hour. Yeah, equally you've got a bearish divergence on the hourly as well. So it is looking for a roll soon, and you will see a reversal wave at some point. Not necessarily now though, but at some point you may see a bit of a reversal wave come into play here for Solana. And again, I want to reassure you, it will be perfectly healthy. So again, you know, it does offer a good short opportunity, but you don't short until you lose the golden ratio. Do you understand that? Because you're given high probability and confidence to the fact that you're creating a reversal wave. Yeah, you short it here, madman, because you can get continuation. You short when you lose support. Do you understand that? I've always told you that, yeah? So yeah, that's Solana. It's looking relatively good. You know, like I said to you, the greater you retrace, the greater impulsive pace. So for example, if you do lose this particular level of support on the hourly time frame, the 20, and you start to roll and you get some beautiful bids in down there, you're looking at a greater impulsive wave, you know, so you could be looking at this for Solana at 169 of the next impulsive wave, because don't forget, it's on its way to $250 plus, but it's going to be a long bumpy road. You're potentially going to create reversal waves, roll over, build a foundation, a solid level corrective support for continuation. So, you know, like I said to you, the greater you retrace, the greater the impulsive pace. So if you come down and get some cheeky bids down here, I think from here though, that is quite a bit of a correction, isn't it, from this point down to there? Yeah, it's quite a bit, you know, but you know, you're aware this is crypto. I think here you had a bit of a correction down as well. You know, you're looking at a 20% correction for Solana. Over a couple of days it rolled down to a key level support, but then you bounced after 050 retracement, boom, see you later. So it would be perfectly healthy if it did do that. Okay, it would actually be quite fruitful for everyone, because I think if you did come down to that 050 here, you'd be looking at a new impulsive wave around about 36%. Okay, so that's Solana. Hope you enjoyed that update. Potentially, you know, if you come down to the 124, you're looking at a 169. But if you do sort of stretch it out here, you know, and you sort of carry out, you don't necessarily carry out that bearish divergence we're looking at, and you hold this 20 on the hourly, you will be looking at a 159, where I would imagine at that point you're potentially going to sort of roll over. Okay, take care everyone. Back soon with another update on Solana. I hope you enjoyed that update, and thank you once again for your support and you know, continued support in the Patreon, supporting the CoinsKid admin team. Take care wherever you are. Bye bye.